Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of our Crooked Moon campaign, in which we are currently steamrolling Bretonnia. We're just completely wrecking them all over the place. I think they're also kind of having some issues with the Varg, but that's not my problem, that's Bretonnia's problem, so no sympathy. Not particularly worried about it. I think we did pretty much everything we were ready to do, pretty much everything before we ended the last turn, with the exception of attacking this settlement. Wow, I've got a lot of troops. I have a lot of troops. I would actually like to get a few more siege towers, though, before I call this good. But if Grimgore has a Wa, and again, those Was aren't much to look at. What? Let's just see this one more time. What's our opposition look like? A lot of peasant bowmen, a lot of spearmen at arms, a lot of cavalry. Grimgore's army should do pretty well. I don't know if I necessarily need the support of Azag. Azag could maybe run off and do other things. We'll give it a little bit. Well, I want at least one more siege tower, maybe two, before I worry about that too much. In the meantime, Skarsnik's over here, and I think we're ready to end our turn, actually. Be able to start hitting on some of these other territories, beating up on them. Raid. Oh, look at that. Sure. Raid. Why not? We'll raid it before we destroy it. Yeah, they're definitely having some issues with the Varg, it seems. But hey, that's okay. As I said before, not my problem. And I can't actually get back to any of my settlements with this guy. Well, actually, I could get to Carrick Ziflin, and this army's fully replenished. So, yeah, let's start moving you down this way. And let's move you up and into Carrick Ziflin so you can replenish, because you're kind of in rough shape. This army is almost replenished, but not quite. Let's get you over there. Get some of these agents moving as well. Do I still have... That might actually be the... I know I've got like 3 agents. Oh, you're basically already here. Let's move you off in this direction. And you can keep moving down here. And I can start looking at the defenses in some of these places. That is basically undefended. So, yeah, we should be good. That means we'll actually get a field battle, which is good. I've said it several times throughout the course of this campaign. I'm not really a huge fan of the siege battles in this particular Total War. They're just kind of tedious and not very fun. So I don't really like fighting siege battles. However, the field battles, considerably more fun. Considerably more fun. So I think that's probably what we'll end up doing once we can. We've got some stuff here that we can upgrade, which is always good. All right. And everyone that hasn't moved for a reason. Let's end the turn. Oh, mission successful. Look at that. Congratulations, me. Recruiting surplus, I'm going to go with the War Fervor, since a lot of my armies are goblin armies, and even though we can give them pretty significant buffs, those buffs do not buff out their leadership. So, yeah. Let's do that. And what else? Thick skin would give him more armor. That would be useful. Hard to hit would also be useful. I think I want to finish off hard to hit, and then we'll move over to thick skinned afterwards. So let's take you and move you down here to hit this settlement, and we should be able to win this without too many difficulties. I don't really have anything that's anti-cavalry, but they only have a couple of these mounted yeoman cav, which are pretty much trash, and then one Knight of the Realm. So I think we'll be okay. And we outnumber them like 2-to-1, 3-to-1. So, yeah, that'll also help. My squigs are going to love eating up their peasant archers. That'll be a tasty treat for them. So let's form... Well, and actually, a huge percentage of my army gets Vanguard deployment, so we basically will be able to start pretty much right on top of them, which is also useful in a way. I think I want to concentrate my archers a little bit more. We'll get our squigs off here to this side, and then my general and these savage orcs will start, like, right back here, and I'll charge them up as quickly as I can. Alright, so let's get you guys charge forward here. I don't think they can actually see my guys, because these guys all have stock. With the exception of my squigs, anyway. Let's get them over here, get these peasants focusing down. Are those the Knights of the Realm? Those are the Knights of the Realm. I'm going to let my squigs stay where they're at for the moment. Wow, my skulkers are just getting ripped up by these peasant archers, which is not exactly ideal. I'm going to wait till these Knights of the Realm are out of the way before I move my squigs around. Get on the Knights of the Realm. They are armored relatively heavily, and my nasty skulkers are going to love eating them. Also, squigs are armor piercing. But I probably don't need 4 units of squigs to get on them. 1 should do the trick. And this whole army is basically routing already. That didn't take long. Let's get on the squigs. Or let's get on the Knights of the Realm. We'll just get all the squigs on them. Get after them. You move over. Go get them. There we go. Quick and easy victory. Took a few more casualties than I expected to, but that's okay. All just goblins that don't really matter. Look at their peasants. Their peasant archers ran away and didn't... I don't know if we killed any of them. They're just like, nope, I'm out. Not dealing with this. Let's sack it. I'd like to get this guy a wah, if possible. That would be good. Okay, so we're going to go Beta Knight sneaking. And ambusher, so he can Vanguard deploy with pretty much the rest of his army. I don't have enough movement points left to raid, unfortunately, but that's okay. And you, let's go Gutter Fighter, finish that out, and then let's do... Actually, let's do the leadership, because Goblin Big Bosses don't actually have that great leadership. They still tend to just run away, like, all the time. So let's... Yeah. Let's, deal with that. I can't believe I can't just pop out to here. I don't have a whole lot of movement range. Let's move to here instead, and then I know I'll be able to pop out without having to go all the way around. We'll start sending you down. You are not quite fully replenished yet, but getting closer. I think we're mostly good. Let's just check our settlements. They're all fine. We should also have some agents around here that can go and do some scouting for us. Send you up that way. And then you this way, I guess. You're chilling up there. Your Grimgore is still laying siege. I think we're good. All right. And you got a wah. Fantastic. I was hoping you would. Let's come down here, and we just fought these guys, so we're not going to fight them again. But we'll do that, and we will raise it this time, which should level me up again. Always good. And this time, let's go... I mean, I do have a pretty decent amount of squigs in this army, so let's go nastier squigs. Let's get this army moving down in this direction. Oh, I forgot I had this army with 2 Arachnaroks in it. That's going to be just brutal. And not a huge garrison there. A lot of these castles don't have walls, which is kind of unfortunate for them. Massilian. Yeah, let's fight it. Why not? We haven't seen a Skarsnik fight in a while, and I do kind of want to try out his prodder ability that basically gives him, like, artillery. Kind of cheaty. Well, I shouldn't say it's cheaty. It's actually a pretty cool ability. But we'll... Oh, man, we're going to be able to just sit up on this hill. And if they won't come to me, I'll just keep basically nuking them with this ability. Okay, so units that cannot Vanguard deploy. That would be my Black Orcs, my Spider, and my... what's this guy called? The Hammer of Gork. Then up here, we'll make a line of Night Goblins, backed up by some nasty squigs. And I'm going to put Skarsnik himself over here, and we'll put some Goblin Wolf Riders right there. And then I want my archers up here as well. Let's put them like... Actually, I'd kind of like them where the skulkers are. Let's put them like right about there. And that should be good. Let's move the artillery up to here. We'll move my Black Orcs up as well to right here. Actually, no, I want my Black Orcs right out in front, since it looks like these guys... Where's those knights that are on? Mounted Yeomen, Spear, Grail Knights. They have Grail Knights? Oh boy. So this just got a lot more complicated. I didn't realize that. Shoot! Shoot! They're just charging straight at me, too. Alright. Hey, Goblin Wolf Riders. Actually, Mounted Yeomen I'm not really too concerned about. We need you. Oh, they're breaking. They're breaking contact. Okay. Let's put that right here. Get my archers all focusing on those spearmen at arms. Get them charging down here. Where are my Black Orcs? Black Orcs, get over there. This is a terrible angle, by the way. Get over there. Get over there. Nasty Skulkers, need you to go after the Grail Knights. At least a couple of you. Get the rest of you charging over there. Okay, we drove them off. Let's get my Goblin Wolf Riders coming over here to hit their Peasant Archers. Those Grail Knights are going to be tough. Grail Knights are one of the best cavalry units in the game, honestly. And they're not going to go down easily. But if I can get Skarsnik over here to support with Wah and some of these other abilities, we'll probably be okay. Let's get my archers moved over here. We'll let these units kind of go off and do their own thing. Oh, the Grail Knights broke. Well, I killed a good chunk of them. We'll take it. Why not? It'll do. Yeah, look at those Grail Knights. 75 kills. Just in that short time. They're a very tough unit. And we're just going to raise this settlement. And then... that means I can't switch into a raiding camp to replenish some of my stuff. But that's okay. It'll be fine. Where is Grimgore? How many siege towers do I have? I have 4. That should be plenty. Let's go ahead and fight this battle. This is going to be a pretty large siege battle, actually. I've got 4 armies, although 2 of them are relatively small Wa armies. pretty beat up Wa armies, to be entirely honest. But here's what we're going to do. We are going to move these guys all back, just so I can position my towers where I want them. I'm going to put... I think I'll put the Crimson Killers right here, which will make a beeline for this wall. I definitely want to make sure they get on the walls. And then we'll put a couple of towers here. We're basically going to overload the left side. That is my plan. And we'll see how they position. There we go. That should be good. I'm going to send all of our towers over here. Most of them are, at least a good chunk of them, are bound to get through. Although, actually, I should probably send some over here. So let's put one here. And then you two right there. The goal is to just not let them destroy any of my towers needlessly. We'll line our trolls up with the gates, because those are going to be the best way to break down the gates. I'll put Grimgore right in the middle of them. We've got this back here, which I'd prefer to not get shot up by a bunch of stuff, so I'm actually going to put it over this way instead. Spite. Oh, that's my Wa. That's part of my Wa army. Okay. I'm also going to put my Boar Boy biggins over here, and I'd love to hide them in the woods, but it looks like there isn't a whole lot of woods to hide in. So I think what I'll probably do is run them up to kind of hide against that wall, since there aren't any towers over there. Grab these archers. Let's actually put the archers back here. And then what do we got over here? More of these units. Alright, that should be fine. I am going to pause real quick just so I can put my siege towers where I want them. There we go. You go there, and you go there. Speaking of which, let's get my Boar Boys over here where they're not in range of the tower. I'm kind of... Yeah, it's fine. You guys come hang out over here for a minute where you're not in range of anything. These archers, you guys can move up to over here where you can shoot at the wall. And then over here, we've got another unit of trolls. Might as well send them at the gate. Might as well send this whole group at the gate. You can go up and beat on the gate. You guys can come up over here, and you can come join them over there. Okay. Battle engaged. Now, Azog has a super cool flying wyvern that he's going to come running in on, which is going to be pretty awesome for him. And he's coming with about 1 billion black orcs at his side, so that's also going to be useful. This troll, that unit of trolls is going to take significant damage coming in, but that's okay. They can be a meat shield, essentially. I don't mind. Let's get all of my black orcs together and get them moving up. Where are they? They're over on this side. Good, good, good. That's what I want. So Azog's army's coming up over here. Let's get them moving up. We'll get these... Ah, there goes a tower. That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. That means that the Crimson Killers are going to make it onto the wall, and they're just going to do ridiculous damage. You get up against the wall. You guys get over here. Azog right now is just getting shot at. Wow, the gates are already open. That didn't take long. Alright, you guys get... I don't know if I like the idea of me just sitting here and getting shot at. Let's get these guys moving up over here. Crimson Killers are on the wall. Get them over there. Come on, you guys get up on the wall as well. No, go up that ladder. No, come back. No, not you. It would help if I had the right unit selected. Let's get you charging up here. These 3 units come up that one. These archers come up there. You are on the walls, so let's get you up there against those peasant bowmen. This cavalry can come over here to the gate now that I've broken through. You guys charge in as well. Let's get all of you formed up over here. Yeah, we're breaking their stuff that's on the walls now. That's good. You can fire right there. Safely, at least. I think. I hope. Things are still getting shot at, naturally. Wow, those black orcs are just... ouch. They're in rough shape. Let's actually get these 2 units of black orcs up there. And these 2 units to go up this ladder. We're sending in significant support for Grimgore, who is just going to be doing all sorts of nasty things. I definitely want the leadership boost. Sure, we could pop that. And that. We'll just pop all the stuff. All the abilities. And then we've got all of these units over here that can charge in or go get them, except for you guys. I want you guys to come over here and hit these peasant bowmen in the back, please. This unit of biggins. Oh, the peasant bowmen aren't going to like that much. Attacked in the back by a bunch of big, nasty, scary orcs. Yep, they're broken. Saw that one coming. Alright. Let's get my peasant bowmen up on the walls over here. Well, you guys need to get off the walls now. Like, you and you and you. Get down here. Get down. Oh. These guys are, like, really annoying sometimes. Because they don't do what they're supposed to. Like, anytime you guys want to, like, come down here, off the walls, and stop getting shot at, that would be fine. There we go. Now we're coming after these mounted yeomen. And these guys are anti-large, so they should do pretty well in that fight. Grimgore, do you have abilities you can pop? Not particularly. But we are doing some significant damage. Crimson Killers can come. Yeah, I think we've got this one. Yeah, their general's routing. We won it. Whew. We took some pretty nasty casualties in that fight, though. Like, those trolls got beat up pretty bad. A lot of these biggins took some pretty significant losses. Actually, it wasn't too bad, though. Could have been a lot worse. We'll take it. And we're just going to raise it. I don't feel like sacking. Not that particular province. Azag is almost at the point where he can't level up anymore. I think we probably go evasion and earthing. And then next time we'll probably do Fate of Buna and the Purple Sun of Xerius, or however that's pronounced. We'll do that. But you're definitely going to have to go somewhere where you can heal up, because you're in rough shape. And Grimgore, since he launched the attack, he can't move for this for the remainder of this turn. Ugdeluder, you are fully replenished, so let's get you down here. You can't move. You can't move. You're up there doing stuff. You are fully replenished, and you can come on down this way to help out Skarsnik. And then I've just got my agents who are running around. Oh, I found all of the Bretonnian armies. They're apparently attacking Astalia and not worrying about everything that's going on around here, which personally I think is a little bit more of a concern for Bretonnia. Yeah, we got scaling on them. We got me on them. They're in rough shape. But anyway, guys, I am out of time for this episode, unfortunately. So, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.